Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Our today's topic is about significant figures. Chapter number 1, class 9, Physical Quantities and Measurement, lecture 2. Significant figures. The numbers of reliably known digits in a value are known as significant figures. Now, rules for determining significant figures. All non-zero digits are significant. For example, 654 has 3 significant. 34568 has 5 significant. 698.457 has 6 significant figures because all the digits present are non-zero. Rule 2. Trap zeros are significant figures. For example, 30013 has 5 significant figures. 6787.09 has 6 significant figures because 0 is trapped between two non-zero digits. Similarly, 230.34 has 5 significant because this 0 is trapped between two non-zero digits. 450.00076 has 8 significant figures. Similarly, 23.006 has 5 significant figures. Trailing zeros are significant only if an explicit decimal point is present. For examples, 200 decimal has 3 significant figures because trailing zero in a whole number with a decimal shown. So, these trailing zeros are significant. 2.00 has 3 significant figures because trailing zeros to the right of the decimal are significant. Similarly, 230500 decimal has 6 significant figures because trailing zero in a whole number with that decimal. So, these trailing zeros are significant. Trailing zeros are not significant. For example, 300 has only one significant figure, this 3. Similarly, 20500 has 3 significant figures because trailing zeros in a whole number with no decimal are not significant. So in 20500 has 3 significant because 2 and 5 are non-zero digits and the 0 placed between 2 and 5 is significant because it is trap 0. And the last two zeros are not significant because trailing zeros in a whole number with no decimal are not significant. Leading zeros are not significant. For example, 0.000056 has 2 significant figures because these zeros are leading zeros, so they are not significant. Similarly, 00987 has 3 significant figures because leading zeros are not significant. Now find out significant figures in the following. Number 1. 980 has two significant figures because trailing zeros in a whole number with no decimal are not significant. So it has only two significant figures, that is 9 and 8. 91.60 has four significant figures because decimal is present. So trailing zeros in a whole number with a decimal shown is significant. So 91.60 has four significant figures. 10010 decimal 100 has eight significant figures because these zeros are trap zeros and the last two trailing zeros are significant because decimal is shown here. 0.0086 has two significant figures because leading zeros are not significant. Some more example. 9334 has four significant figures because all the digits present are non-zero. 888 has three significant figures because all the digits are non-zero. 40050 has four significant figures because 4 is non-zero. These two zeros are trap zeros and 5 is non-zero. So these digits are significant and this final zero, which is trailing zero without decimal, so it is not significant. So 40050 has four significant figures. 40050 decimal has five significant figures because trailing zero in a whole number with the decimal shown is significant. So 40050 decimal has five significant figures. 0.0007801 has four significant figures because these zeros are leading zeros which are not significant. 7 and 8 are non-zero, so significant, and this 0 is a trap 0, so it is also significant, and 1 is non-zero digit, so this one is also count in a significant figure. So 7801 are significant figures and these leading zeros are not significant. So 0.0007801 has four significant figures. Similarly, 0.00890 has three significant figures because these leading zeros are not significant and these 3890 are significant because due to this decimal, this zero count in a significant figure. So 0.00890 has three significant figures. Find out significant figures in the following and write your answers in comments. Quote of the day. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.